They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bring in the heat. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the balls are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hairs on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Vaughn. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
There was just no...
He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Volunteers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on third. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Davis. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Really good job by this defense.
Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Got a man. It's Matthews. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he wants it all. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas.
So here is the Tennessee offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense is really...
Oh, he's got some space. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Vaughn. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. To the end zone, and is picked off.
You can't give